speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till the diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, day. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my brain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team, really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you.
Well, buttons should work when they should work. And how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Buttons do work. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure just to have your live at a charge. A little countdown to green here for the Grand Valley Dover playoff action for the iRacing Cup Series back again here for this Sunday night. And I tell you what a better, you couldn't ask for a better track for that to be at, as Dover International is on point. And I tell you that some of the racing that happens at this racetrack is some of the best racing you're going to see on iRacing, period, end of story. And that is how I say it. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I went ahead and posted the links out there for Marathon. If you want to be a part of that, you want to help contribute to that, we'd appreciate it. You don't have to, but it's all cool. I like it. Mr. Van Ness, Mr. RB Turner, I appreciate you folks for the likes and the shares. Thanking everybody watching out on Twitch. Good to see you go striking out there. Of course, Nicole out there giving some love. Matt Allen's out there running. He's also probably live right about now. Make sure you check him out. And make sure that you are out there doing what you do best. Thank you to Budgie for being on point tonight. Grand Valley giving us Grand Valley Towing giving us this race tonight. They were supposed to have last week's race as well, but I kind of dropped the ball. It's my fault. Nobody else to blame but me. But hey, we're going to get them for the next couple of weeks, and we've been getting them as well. I've been making sure that their logo has been present in every stream because, well, I want to make sure that they get the best experience possible when it comes to content creation and what we do over here for the NASCAR side of things on the iRacing platform. iRacing is your platform for sim racing, and tonight we're going to run 200 laps. If you want to be a part of the next season of the iRacing Cup Series, they're recruiting very soon. It is going to be I'm telling you, it's coming up really quick. We only have 4 races left in this season, and then we're moving on to next year, and they're going to be back in action. It's going to be a blast to watch. 200 laps tonight, stage lap completion of lap 50, 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, 1 fast repair for the drivers tonight on the 1 mile length racing surface. 200 laps is quite a while to run, and the drivers are going to be awesome. it's gonna be amazing to see, amazing to watch. So, Grand Valley Towing, of course, always want to hit about them and talk about them. Grand Valley Towing LLC, they work with honesty and integrity, no matter the towing, recovery, or roadside need. They work across the Metro Grand Rapids and beyond. So if you're up at the up near Lake Michigan Drive, you can stop in and see them. You can also give them a call, 616-797-8481. That's area code 616-797-8481. Grand Rapids, Michigan area. They'll travel to you if they need it. Make sure that you give them a call. They're going to be the trusted towing company, not just for AMP Racing, but also here for Signature Esports. And we love them. We appreciate them. We thank them very much for helping out and making sure that these guys are taken care of when it comes to the league action. Let's see. Track temperature, 99 degrees. It's going to be a little bit spicy, 72 on the air temperature, 39% humidity, clear skies with a 5-mile-an-hour wind. Pole sitter tonight's going to be sponsored by Jordan Lane. Jordan Lane giving a lot of love. Josh Barr is going to be that pole sitter. Stephen Laskowski is going to be your outside pole sitter. Aaron Ryan, Matt Allen, makeup row number 2. Andrew Davis, RB Turner, row number 3. Zach Thompson, Mike Daniels in row number 4. Justin Zukic and Mike Bosworth, row number 5. Jordan Lane, Brad Dove in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Russell Olivero, Clint Hackett. Mr. Brock Duty's out there as well. A few drivers missing from tonight's race, but thus be the thing. Penguin's running around somewhere. I think he's around here. He's doing his pre-race. He jumped in to make sure that they're being taken care of. Red Clay Roleplay sponsors the race control tonight. You are in the 5M era of things. Make sure you check out Red Clay Roleplay. Steve Barr, giving us some love. Thank you very much. Thank you for the shout out there. Good luck to the drivers from Pops. Good luck to the drivers from Barr out there as well. Russell, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. We do have some driver cams tonight. We appreciate all the driver cams. I know they're going to be pacing around here and get ready to go on green. But there's Clint Hackett. He is ready to rock and roll. He just bought a whole bunch of Signature Esports merch. You can do that by hitting exclamation point merch and do it at 88 Rods, ready to rock and roll. Points for Todd's driver cam up and arms for him as these drivers lock in. Here's RB Turner. There is Matt Allen himself. They're going to go green before I can get through it. And bam, oh, bam. Stage completion of lap 50. Back through them. Here's Russell Olivero. Russell rolling. Got that camera on lock. Says, hey, how you doing? There's Stephen Laskowski. Try to hold on. RB Turner back into the tail of the field. Try to back up the corner. Drivers in the green are going to be your playoff drivers. We've got 7 of the 8 in tonight's race. We're missing one. Who are we missing? Let's go for the Bunchy Bird. I tell you what, I don't think my driver cam, my regular cameras are on. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom. All right, drivers are rocking and rolling. 5 laps complete early. 195 laps left into this one. 45 laps go to the stage. And Ryan trying to track down Stephen Laskowski, who's taking over the lead. Josh Barr, your pole sitter, is under fire from the 11. We saw NASCAR's update this week on the upgraded Chevy ZL1 that's coming out. What do you folks think about it? Is it going to be any different? Is it going to look any different? Do you think it's going to drive any different? If they get away from the, how do I put it? If they can get away from the diffuser on the back of the car, I think we might see some of the racing tied back in. Go get him, RB, from Mr. Van Nest out there. Much love to you, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Everybody rolling. Davis on the outside of the 45. Justin Zukic rolling back on the inside. Here's a look at the playoff points. On the right-hand side, he was Green, Aaron Ryan, Steven Laskowski, Matt Allen, Justin Zukic, Josh Barr, Zach Thompson. I think David is the only driver missing from today's race. RB Turner sitting 8th in the point standings. Right now, needing a little bit more. Aaron Ryan has a big point lead as far as the round of 8 goes, and that has everything to do with the championship points he's had before. A lot of extra happening to this one. Steven Laskowski, 9/10 of a second lead over Aaron Ryan. Matt Allen holds on to 3rd. Zach Thompson in 4th. Josh Barr is going to be in 5th. Justin Zukic up 3. Andrew Davis off 2, trying to work with RB Turner. Mike Daniels off a spot. Jordan Lane up a spot. Jordan Lane and Little Apple Jacks on board. They're rolling, folks. They're rolling. There's all this courtesy of Amper Racing and what they've got going on. Thank you to AR Audio. Thank you to Jordan Lane, Red Clay Role Play, and of course, tonight's sponsor, Grand Valley Towing. As Dover shows up, shows out. Brock Duty, Tanner on the field, just behind Russell Olivero. Olivero working door to door. Duty, Olivero. Full set, right? Full set, side by side, down the front straightaway. Back. That was that back straightaway. That was an awful part. Man. Now they're back straight away. Enter the tunnel. The beautiful, beautiful part of the Exalta walkway right there. Russell trying to make it work. This is a track where you have to manage yourself, manage the drivers, manage the field. Keep yourself off of the corner. Keep yourself from getting free and burning up the tires. 8 seconds now. The gap. Russell Olivero, the driver right there. His own point. Checking on Matt Allen. Trying to close in 7/10 of a second to Aaron Ryan. Up right behind him. Got to be aggressive. Got to make it happen. Got to win himself a championship. He's got a lot of work to do to be able to get there. RB Turner sitting 8th. Right with a big run on Andrew Davis. Able to not be as aggressive as he wants to be. Circumventing the corner. 10th the gap. Clears Andrew Davis. Slides out, makes the run. This is a tough racetrack, and you have to kind of bide your time for the first 10 or 15 laps. But being fast and being consistent, 2 different factors here. Aaron Ryan just that second spot. Going to close back in on Laskowski. Laskowski putting in the work. AA Ron with a point. Raisin Bran was my favorite cereal growing up. And then I found Golden Grams, and, you know, as an adult, Golden Grams. I don't know what your favorite cereal out there is, folks. You want to see it? Put Hackett out there. He's rolling up 2 spots. He's just behind Bosworth in the 23. You see the onboard cam on what he's got going on. Ooh, Dove tight on the inside of the 28. Trying to stay out of the wall. Does a great job there. Talking to him. Ensuring the run. And then, wrong one. Laskowski, last driver. He's rolling, still dealing with the left hand. Right hand in a splint. He's doing well enough here to be able to make the track run well. Thank you to all the drivers. Toys for Tots. We have our second race, Toys for Tots, coming up this Tuesday. If you want to be a part of that, hit our Discord up, and it is $5 to enter that race, $5 to enter every race after that. All if you want to help out our Toys for Tots opportunity as well. I have a donate link that you can join in as well and donate to it. It goes directly into our pot that we are donating to Toys for Tots. Josh Barr, Zach Thompson, they were duking it out. Zukic rolling. Pop up 3 spots here. Got to win in that last round and try to do well here on the short track side of things. Got to win at Martinsville, which is a tough enough track to get a win at. Got to roll forward. Laskowski, the race leader, 9/10 of a second, trying to manage the gap to Aaron Ryan. Matt Allen in third, 1.6 the gap. As Pop tries to roll forward. Valerie, hello. Thank you, Budgie. For the kids. That's the link. No Mr. Grijalva tonight. So, yeah. Everybody holding on. 29 laps complete. Much love. Thank you for the love, dear. There it is for that. And there it is for that. Got it all posted on all the platforms out there. Should be good to go. That's where we're raising money through the business to keep rolling. Pop and Barr trying to travel back forward. Laskowski rolling, Aaron Ryan. If we hit that goal, I will dress up as Santa Claus again this year. He just called him. He said, no, this would have been a good track for him. Dover's a good track for him. We had 15 drivers show up tonight. This would have been a good race for him. Yeah. I will dress up as Santa Claus. I'll have to wear a wig and a fake beard this year. But I will just stop by to show the love. I appreciate you showing the love. I appreciate it more than you know. I will have to do the fake beard and stuff, but I will dress up as Santa Claus again this year if we achieve our goal. I think we set it at $500 this year. Something simple. You know. A-Rod, Matt Allen, Josh Barr, Zach Thompson, Justin Zukic, RB Turner, Mike Daniels. That's what we'll do. I love our Toys for Tots goals every year. I put aside my own. I'll keep the marathon going and raise more money for Toys for Tots just because. You know what I mean? Good to see me dressed as Santa. There you go. See? Definitely be donating next check. You want to see me dressed as Santa? I like it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Thank you, Budgie, for putting the For the Kids up. I appreciate you, dear. Matt Allen up the spot. Josh Barr. Got a 3-spot gain going as well. Zach Thompson, Justin Zukic side by side. RB Turner back on the bottom side. RB has saved enough tire. He has to be aggressive now. He needs stage points. RB back on the outside of the 45. The battle on. RB rolling second. Lane's going to have to try to throttle up here. The LPA racing machine. Pushed up and out and rolling. Brad Dove back in 13th. He's Bosworth off 2. Working forward. All the things, folks, all the things. RB to Zach Thompson, 2 spots gained. Barr trying to work his way back forward as Matt Allen in third ahead of him. Laskowski a full second between he and Aaron Ryan. 50 laps enough to wear the tires out. Eventually, when I talk about this car and I talk about this racetrack has the tendency to eat the tires. The track temperature is hot enough to be able to do that. The thing is that the driver's fall off has only shown about a second, and they've ran 32. They're running their 32nd lap. They ran 32 laps complete this next time by. That's quite a lot of laps for only a second fall off for the field. So Pretty impressive, to say the least. 45-19. Mike Daniels intoing the homage. Do like the old DG paint scheme. There are more Dollar Generals than Starbucks in our area. I love to see it. I love to see it. It's a massive understatement, folks. Massive understatement when it comes to what we've got going on here. For the best racing and iRacing every single day here at Signature Esports. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and give yourself to the power of speed. Penguin, are you taking a nap?
Mm-hmm.
You've been up since like the butt crack of dawn.
6:30.
Yeah. Saw you went live and I was like, no, I'm going back to bed. But I didn't. But then I didn't. And I was up at 7 with the grandpups. The dang old grandpups were here.
Did you see the picture I sent you?
You sent it to me on a text?
Yes.
No. Last thing I got was, or last thing that was sent was me sending a.
Let me see if it didn't.
I sent you nuggies.
Oh, guess what? I forgot to push the send button.
Hey, I like it. I like it. That's awesome. That is awesome.
I just wish I could have positioned it so that, like, there's parts of it that would show, but if I moved it right or left either way, other parts wouldn't show, and it was kind of like, eh.
It worked. That works. Here's our newest merch. You wanted to go back to bed too, Budgie? I tell you what.
Yeah, she was probably mad at me when she saw me go live that early.
Oh, man. I sent you a picture of the new merch drop today.
Oh.
It's in Discord because I took a screenshot of it.
Okay.
1.5, 10 laps to go to this time by for Steven Leskowski when he comes back around. Matt Allen sits in third. Barr's saved a little bit here. Josh Barr might actually have the long run race pace, but I'll throw it back down. Isn't that hilarious?
That is hilarious. Just says she wanted it.
She said she wanted it. She got it. Be printing that damn thing off tomorrow. Barr going back around. Matt Allen holding on to 4. Thompson beats RB Turner. Now, RB's got good speed here, too. 24.03. Fastest driver on the racetrack, though. Your race leader, Clean Air, did himself some justice. 23.84 his last time by. The lap prior to that, 23.86. His fastest lap of the I'm sorry, Barr fastest driver on the racetrack, 23.66. He's cruising right now. Leskowski ran a 23.84, so Barr better turn it on late in the stage. Oh, baby. So, yeah. Yeah, I like it all. I like it all. Heck yeah. The old Sig Nugs t-shirt. It cracks me up. Grand Valley Towing giving us Dover tonight, and what a race has been so far. Very clean, 6 laps for the drivers. 1.8 the gap. Aaron Ryan, Leskowski, Josh Barr sits in third. Matt Allen in fourth. Zach Thompson in fifth. RB trying to close back down. Mike Daniels has been a hard charge here at the later part of this run. Barr, 23.75. Closing in that second that he needs. 5 laps to go for that second spot. All of the drivers that are running inside the playoffs right now, all except for David. David's missing today's race. They're sitting inside the top 10 right now. Zukic going back to 9th. Andrew Davis, 1.2 back. Going to hold on to the bottom side of the racetrack. Brad Dobb tail of the field here. 4 laps to go. Needs to stay ahead of Leskowski. His teammate would get a lucky dog out of it. 4 laps to go, so I guess that wouldn't be too big of a deal. Kept a lot of pace away from the drivers. They come around. 4 laps to go. Leskowski, Dove side by side. Dove giving a lot of room. Good to go. Aaron Ryan, the next driver, traveling out. So Steven goes to work. Muscarella Motorsports on board. Those drivers, Era Audio, the driver, the lead driver of that, going to be Aaron Ryan there. Barr, one of his teammates. A lot of food incorporated with these dang old cars. 2 to go to the stage. They come around to the back straightaway. Leskowski just fine. RB Turner again trying to hold on to where Zach Thompson is. 2 spots gained for the 11. Matt Allen sits in 4th, right where he started. RB back to where he started. Clint Hackett up 6. He's having a good race. Bouncing around a little bit, but the white flag does show for Steven Leskowski. Trying to get another stage win out of this one. Bosworth, Russell Olivero, side by side. Bosworth trying to hold on to that next spot. Olivero there on the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to turn the corner, but Steven Leskowski comes around. He'll get the stage win. Aaron Ryan will be 2nd. Josh Barr 3rd. And Matt Allen 4th. Thompson 5th. Brad Dow, first driver off the lead lap. Olivero stays in 14th. So Andrew Davis picks up the last stage point. Zukic in 9th. Hackett in 8th. Daniels in 7th. RB Turner in 6th. Zach Thompson in 5th. Stage completion. Drivers going to recollect their thoughts, and everybody's going to get back on the lead lap here. And we'll go back at it, do it again for another 150 laps. We're going to take a hydrate break. Make sure you do so as well. Grab your popcorn. We're far from done. We got a lot of racing still left. Oh, here you go, chat. I wanted to make sure that you guys got to see it too. Here you go. Bam! Yeah. That's the new shirt at the merch store. You get a hoodie as well. Yeah. All right, drivers are ready to go back up. My coffee refilled. Penguin still here. 98 to 7, 46, 35, 19, 11. What's up? Muscarella Motorsports getting some love. What's up? This is my favorite group of people who love the beautiful Nightmare Before Christmas. That's about to be a factor. All right, Clint Hackett up 5. Managing the race car very well tonight. Runner the outside lane is set up for success. Oh, hard hit for Zukic on the outside wall. Holds on to it, able to run. Let's go. Gotta love the dang old style of racing we get. All right, everybody, holding on. Fastest lap of the race just ran by Steven Leskowski. Aaron Ryan in tow, 22.73. Matt Allen just behind. Josh Barr just ran his fastest lap of the race. I don't think he's necessarily pushing as hard as he needs to, but he probably has figured out he can keep it a little bit closer. Mike Daniels just behind him in 5th. Playoff drivers 1 through 4, 6th, 7th, and 8th. That's the green markers you're going to see out there. From Dover, we go to Talladega Super Speedway, and then after that, these drivers are going to head off to, well, Penguin was here somewhere. Did he DC? He's fine. He must be tired. He's got to be tired. Be good people. Be good people. Where are we off to after that? We're going to have a bye week for Thanksgiving, and we're going to do the Charlotte Roval. Then we're going to finish up with the championship race on the 14th of December at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Changing things up. The next schedule. There he is. He's back. I missed you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was like, oh, no, he's gone now. He's gone.
You went to go get coffee. I ran away.
I was like, he's tired. He's probably taking a nap. Yep.
I'm actually not tired, and I was up all day yesterday, too. I didn't go to bed until 12:30.
Good Lord.
So I gamed until like 11. And then I laid down, and I'm like, we were just laying there snuggling, and she was watching a movie. And finally I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. And
well, I will tell you that I was woken up by 2 fur heads. But I like them too much to call them, anything but.
fur nuggies.
Yeah. The Nugs are live. Oh, I was Jess is upstairs. So right now, if you guys pay attention to the Olympics, the Olympic qualifiers are going on for the Winter Olympics. Aaron Ryan, a little bit under the wall right there. So Jess is upstairs watching her favorite Olympic sport, which is curling. And I told her the only curling I do are curly fries. I'm just saying.
I mean, I curl my fork to my mouth when I eat.
Yeah,
that's my favorite kind of curling.
Whoa! Aaron Ryan smacked that wall hard again. Trying to make that car work for him. Oh, that's wrong driver. That's RB. There's Aaron. He's trying. I mean, he might be trying to flare out the panels. He's good. Hold on to it. Half second of the gap. Trying to push this hard. He's trying to find the limit of the car, but boy, he was wearing that bad boy down. Oskowski just ahead of him. Still the wrong button. There he is. He's a one-handed bandit right now. I wonder if it's hard for him to go back after he's had the... Oh, man. Aaron Ryan, Matt Allen both over the wall back there. I wonder if it's hard for him to go back to driving with two hands since he's been running with one hand for so long. All right, let's bounce around this racetrack, see what's going on. RB Turner was that third camera right there. And Matt Allen pulls him back down to Aaron Ryan. Josh Barr, about 15, 20 laps into this run. Started to turn it up a little bit here. 23:49. He is the fastest driver on the racetrack. Mike Daniels ahead of Justin Zukic. Zach Thompson rolling as well. Colby, thank you for the like, sir. I hope your day is going well. We thank you all so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch there, Budgie. I appreciate you. All the love of the world, all the things that doth be happening are because of all of you being as awesome as you are. You're on the prize, folks. Still got a lot of racing left to go. 129 to go, as it would be. Matt Allen has got around Aaron Ryan. Aaron Ryan with that right side damage. Matt Allen trying to have a comfortable race, as it would be. 1.1 the gap. Both drivers following into the drive line of Josh Barr, who's really sending it here. Zukic battling the race car as well. Drivers starting to look like they're getting a little bit tight as the sun does go down, but there's still a lot to go. Matt Allen trying to close back in. Matt Allen with the Matt Allen Esports racing team. All the things. Dun, dun, dun. All right. The second PC is restarting for some reason. I don't know why. Yay! Stuff is happening. All right, Mike Daniels, little wall tap there. RB back in ninth here, trying to roll his way forward. Clint Hackett just ahead as well. Check in with RB since I had him going. If you missed our shenanigans race earlier, it was a lot of fun. I didn't do very well, but it's okay. I actually had fun. Next week, we're gonna try to have as much fun again because it's gonna be car tomorrow at Pocono. Tomorrow night we have our throwback series that's going to be put up as well. We did book another series for Thursday nights that is going to start March 5th. So, you know, might do the thing. Might do the thing. So, yeah. All right, let's pull all of our browsers back up. It's a good thing. It's a good thing OBS didn't go through that process. Woo, that'd have been terrible. All at the same dang old time. All right, bumper to bumper traffic here at Dover. Thank you all for being out there and doing the great thing, liking, following, subscribing. Keep kicking butts. Make sure you guys keep hitting that like button for me. It does help, I promise. All right, let's hold on to it. Back to the main screen we go. RB Turner trying to track down the drivers ahead of him. Zach Thompson just behind Justin Zukic and Mike Daniels. Josh Barr looking at the back bumper of Matt Allen, who's closed in about a tenth and a half to Steven Laskowski, who has to be on cruise right now. 23.70 his last lap. Top four drivers running 23.70s, almost equivalent lap times in the same concept. Matt Allen just ran about a tenth faster out of that sector, and now coming up around turn 3 and 4, closing down about a half tenth. This last time by, ran the same exact lap time. He and Josh Barr and Aaron Ryan both did. Laskowski pressed a little harder here, making it work, making it happen. Not a bad day. Maximum effort, folks. Maximum effort. Laskowski, Matt Allen, Josh Barr is going to be your top three. Mike Daniels holds on to fifth. Zach Thompson, not too far behind him. Daniels backing up the corner. Thompson, Zukic. Here's Clint Hackett, RB Turner. Turner last of the play. Oh, hard hit for Justin Zukic. Zach Thompson, bottom side. Sorry, that was a hard hit for. They're running the same paint scheme. That was a hard hit for Zach Thompson there. Might have taken my breath away. It's like a Calgon moment. Calgon, take me away. Caution comes out. Bosworth. Brock Duty there. Bosworth hits the wall. Boom. I missed that entire sequence to make that happen. Brock Duty was on the inside. Bosworth was on the outside. Bosworth able to throttle up here. Held on to it. Nice and easy. Whoa. Whoa. Boss trying to get back into the corner here. Drops down to the bottom side, and the 89 out of the corner. That forces Bosworth up into the race line. Ouch. Well, he's got a fast repair to use, and he's also got a broken car. Ouch. Fast repair doth cometh. Everybody coming to pit road. Brad Dove will be the lucky dog. He'll come back around and get back on the lead lap. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. That was a hard lick. Drivers coming off pit road. Laskowski, Josh Barr, Matt Allen. Again, Bosworth will come back around. He came out on 85. It's going to be a lap down here to the drivers. Laskowski will be your race leader. Josh Barr will be second. Matt Allen third. Aaron Ryan fourth. Mike Daniels fifth. Zukic, Clint Hackett, R.B. Turner. Then its second set of tires coming into play here. As drivers will look at 103 laps to run. Can the tires hold on? That's the big question.
That's not the one I wanted. Thank you. I want a different camera. Thank you.
Camera's not working. All right, it will be the 98 on the outside, 35 on the inside. We'll see Aaron Ryan, Matt Allen, Mr. Mike Daniels, Justin Zukic, R.B. Turner, Andrew Davis back into the mix as well. Turner's going to restart there around that 8th spot. It'll be on the outside of Clint Hackett, who's having a phenomenal race himself. Zach Thompson had to come to pit road, got a few extra seconds taken care of. I don't know if he got his fast repair taken care of, but he hit the wall hard enough to shake, rattle, and roll. Pace cars in. Let's do the thing, folks. Go back green for Grand Valley Towing here. 89 of 200 being completed. Zukic on the outside. That outside lane went, but the inside lane didn't go very fast at all. Matt Allen back. Barr held on to that 3rd spot at least. Zukic sits in 4th. R.B. Turner in 5th. Matt Allen sits in 6th. If Turner can win, that's huge. If any one of these drivers who are outside looking in, they could really shake up these playoffs if they won. Again, part of the allure here is ensuring that the drivers who are outside, like Barr, Thompson, David Ament, R.B. Turner, any one of those drivers win here. That's pretty massive. Aaron Ryan, comfortable enough in the points that with the top 5 here, he'd be moving on to the championship 4. Should be able to be locked in. Laskowski close enough as well. 22 points to the advantage. Has a 12-point deficit above the cutoff line. But again, remember, Talladega's coming up. Anything can happen there. So Laskowski getting a win would almost certainly force Aaron Ryan to be locked in. So there'd be 2 drivers locked in to the championship round and 2 more spots available. So Laskowski with 7/10 of a second difference here as Aaron Ryan second in the standings. The 35 trying to hold on. Zukic on the cutoff line right now. Just above, had 4 points the advantage on the cutoff line. R.B. Turner with a good stage and a presence of mind to be able to make things happen. Oh, man. The racing that's beyond. Matt Allen off a spot, trying to work his way back forward. Barr on save mode. RB, a little wall tap back here. Does have Daniels in tow. Keeping up with Kardashians or Dover. That's kind of how this works. Matt Allen sitting in fifth. RB Turner still trying to work. Mike Daniels, second part of the race line. Zach Thompson says, I'm going to rip that outside lane. I got to get a big run. He needs positions here. And needs to keep it happening. Laskowski had a good little wiggle there, but he's good. He's fine. Saw the car unsettle as the leader. It was weird to, I don't know, maybe it was just on my screen. It probably didn't have any effect to him. But right now, 0.3 of a second as Aaron Ryan closes in the distance. Josh Barr in tow, Zukic in tow as well. Matt Allen holding on. 99 laps to go. We've had 101 complete, 102 underway. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, check in on the exciting cams. That's the B, the 35, the 45, the 7. Quarter second now the gap. Whoa, Aaron Ryan back into the wall. All right, Josh Barr. Got a close watch on what he's got going on here. Reflections of Dover really showing up tonight. The 7 trying to back the corner up. 35 with a good run here. 7 trying to close in the gap again. See Josh Barr egg-shaped the corner. Watch the low line exit here. Good run off corner. Huge run to the back bumper to the 7 to the inside. Going to be able to slide the corner. 7 back to the back bumper. Barr trying to work. There's Aaron Ryan. Still doing a little bit of right side damage. You see it right there. And a good day for racing. Matt Allen to Justin Zukic. Again, same concept for Matt Allen. Egg shape in the corner. High line in, low line out. That's part of what we see in NASCAR. Run the natural line around the racetrack, but at a certain point, that natural line becomes what happens to wear the tires, because the driver starts sliding out of the corner instead of driving out of the corner. Matt Allen to the bottom side. Zukic rolling the outside lane. Matt Allen gets a little tight, but he's going to roll out. They'll be door-to-door corner exit. Zukic is going to be able to hold. Matt Allen trying to carry the corner. Matt Allen slides up the racetrack a little bit here, trying to develop a run. Josh Barr is closed in the gap to Laskowski. Rock Duty, Brad Dove trying to work around this racetrack. Olivero has Bosworth just behind him. Olivero, great job rolling. Back into the driver cams we go. Oh no, Bosworth out of the corner. Caution comes out. Good gravy. Brock Duty going around. Bosworth out of the corner. Oh, just tapped the wall. Oh, man. And Brock Duty, I don't know if Brock got net code out of that or what. Brad Dove was trying to woe up. Brock Duty trying to woe up as well. Holy cow. Good Lord. That's a pucker moment for all of us. Boz coming to pit road. And oh my lordy. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, I love hockey. Sorry. Not sorry. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. That's going on TikTok. So tell me, Budgie. Tell me something good. Everybody's coming in. Maybe some final tires, or maybe he's staying out. Zukic staying out here means he's going to lead a lap. Zach Thompson, opportunity to lead a lap. Clint Hackett, Jordan Lane. Some drivers coming in and take their final sets of tires. Some drivers coming in just to take fuel. Yeah. There's the Budgie copter. Yeah. Budgie wanted to give the Budgie copter the buzz. All right, Zukic, Thompson, both those drivers are the same dang paint scheme. Only confused the crap out of me once today. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. We don't get to give the Budgie copter out near enough anymore.
Gosh. Will you stop?
I'm talking about.
Are you trying to jinx me?
I'm talking about across all the races. It's been so clean lately everywhere that the Budgie copter just does not show up as often.
That's good.
No, it's not. Not for the clips. We got to let Penguin earn his money. You hope he feels okay after that spin. I would make if he were racing in VR.
I probably would have chucked all over myself.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was bad enough earlier. Whenever I was funny story. As I was driving earlier, Budgie had said something in the chat. Kevin, I wrecked. The issue is not that Budgie distracted me. She didn't distract me at all. In VR, when you're running dirt, it's awesome. And so it's really easy to get off your line because you're just looking around at dirt flying and, like the debris coming off the trucks is like coming at your windshield. So I think it's real, because it looks like an actual object in front of my eyes. And then I'm like looking around the racetrack as I'm driving and I'm spinning out. I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's all on me. I had squirrel moments inside the tank. I laughed. I did terrible today. But hey, you know what? I finished the race. That's all that matters. With 20 incident points. I'm good. All right, we're green. Zukic, Jordan Lane up on the outside lane. Zach Thompson back onto the inside. Clint Hackett. Steven Laskowski and Josh Barr side by side. Barr with a run. Jordan Lane to the bottom side. Laskowski trying to press. A chance for Aaron Ryan. Josh Barr working the outside lane. Barr into the wall. Barr takes over the driver with the newer tires. Barr trying to work the outside lane. 35 to the 88. 88 trying to get clear. 98 trying to find a hole. 7 cut the 98 a break there. And I mean, cut him a break. Justin Zukic, your race leader, 86 laps to go. Thompson out of the corner. Clint Hackett to third. Clint has been holding on for this run for a whole dang old day. All you did was dirt with. All you did was dirt with VR. Loved it. 20 plus wins on dirt your first year. I didn't know what I had with dirt with VR until VR became my VR thing. 98 to the back bumper to the 35. 35's been good enough on the long run to be able to keep closing down on the 98. 35 clears the 11. All right, now Josh Barr trying to clear out. Laskowski on the inside of Zach Thompson. Aaron Ryan working back to the corner. Barr back over the inside. Run to the inside on the 28. 98 trying to set up the corner. Barr trying to X-shape the corner. Trying to roll in. And Laskowski looking side by side now. Dirty air has not been a factor for the 98 for the majority of the race. And we're seeing it happen now. Justin Zukic, your race leader. 23.26. Barr just ran a 23.09. But not to burn it up. He's got to do what he did before because he was able to keep pace and close down on the 98. So Barr's got to think about that over the next 82 laps. Justin Zukic leads another. Your race recap so far, 120 laps complete. This time by as Justin Zukic is your race leader. Only one lead change all race long, and that is because Justin Zukic took over the lead when Laskowski came to pit road. Josh Barr in second, trying to make it happen. Laskowski getting tight, pressing on the corner right there. Laskowski got into the wall himself. Brad Dobb working forward as Zach Thompson, a little bit older tire, trying to hold on, hoping for another caution. As Thompson throws it into the corner, 89 of Brock Duty just behind. Mike Daniels of the 19, holding on to what he has. Daniels did not take tires. He only took fuel. Josh Barr, quarter second in closing. Laskowski pushing up and trying to get there as well. Aaron Ryan in tow. Josh Barr setting up a pass. Runs high to exit low. And look at the run the 35 gets. To the inside. The battle for the lead is on. Barr throws it into the corner. Zukic can do very little, but try to battle back on the outside. Zukic on the older tires. We're talking about almost 30 lap older tires. That is only going to be so, it's only going to hold on so much. So Josh Barr taking over the lead. Laskowski back in tow as Zukic goes back to second. Aaron Ryan in fourth. Matt Allen in fifth. RB Turner in sixth, right where he started. And they're going. Laskowski looking to the back bumper of the 45. Ooh, baby, up near the wall. Zukic trying to hold on to the bottom side. But the newer tires are going to be able to turn the outside corner here. Laskowski able to make short work at a 1 and 2 of the 45. Aaron Ryan, same concept. Needing to get around the 45 here. A 1/16 of a second difference here between Josh Barr and Steven Laskowski. Aaron Ryan setting up the pass. High in, low out. Trying to get that run. Gets out of the throttle. Just didn't have the right corner to be able to turn into the corner. Zukic seeing the 7 having a double break there to stay out of the back bumper of the 45, and that disrupts the race line. RB Turner in tow. Good run for RB. Trying to develop. Thompson back in 10th. Matt Allen trying to work and put the nose to the inside. Watch RB. Watch the corner here. Big run. Oh, man, I tell you what, he had an opportunity to throttle up there, but he didn't. High end. Watch the exit for the 46. Trying to work the run in. The egg-shaped corner for this racetrack is super important here. RB again running back from the bottom side. Trying to salvage and save. My first win came in iRacing, came at Dover, and it came in the, what is now the Gen 4 car, but at the time was the B car on iRacing. 46 to the inside of the 7. Matt Allen throwing it in. 7 battles back on the outside. Corner to corner. He set up the run. Oh, the 7 into the wall. Into the 46. Aaron Ryan had to develop a defense there, but got into the wall, got tight. Josh Barr needing to make sure that he saves some tire here on corner exit. Barr leads Laskowski by 7/10 of a second. Zukic. One of the drivers trying to make it happen in third. And again, point standings just and not separated by near enough to make this any harder for any one of the drivers. Zukic 4 points above the cutoff line, would be below the cutoff line to Matt Allen if Josh Barr wins this race. And that's all based on stage points and what we've got going on. With 8 drivers left, live points are going to be a factor, and we'll start keeping up on those over the next couple of races. And when we get down to the final race, it will only matter about where you finish. Barr, Laskowski, Zukic, Ryan. .67 laps to go. Josh Barr, 6/10 of a second difference. Laskowski in second, trying to tow him back in. Barr needing to just manage the car, try to manage the gap, and of course, try to find a way to pull away. Laskowski trying to close in the speed. Zukic in third. Tires have leveled off enough that the drivers are close enough. They're rolling good enough race lap times. Matt Allen back to sixth as RB Turner's gotten around him. Matt Allen with that little bit of a hiccup there, losing a few spots to Zukic, will put Zukic above the cutoff line without any of the stage points factored in right now. So that is going to be the interesting thing. What did the stage points do? Barr trying to have a straight drive off. 65 laps to go. Brad Dove up to 8th. Andrew Davis just ahead. Clint Hackett, who came in on 87 himself, has had the tires level off enough to start reeling drivers back in himself. Brad Dove, 23.91 on his last lap. Had a 23.82 that time by. Clint Hackett, a 23.90. Rock Duty closing back in as well. 64 laps to go, but Clint has got a good run here developing. And almost shocked he did not come to pit road. The 98, or did not come to pit road for tires or fuel. We'll see what Clint's got going on for him here. A lot of drivers have taken that third and final set when it comes to pit stops. And if this runs green, it bodes well for them. Throttle off for Josh Barr. 7/10 of a second to 8/10 of a second as they enter turn one. Aaron Ryan in fourth, RB Turner in fifth, Matt Allen's going to be in sixth, Andrew Davis in seventh, Dove, Clint Hackett, the drive off for the 28 as he rolls out. 28 does keep that back bumper right there. And Clint is doing a phenomenal job at it. Dove on the inside, Clint able to turn the outside. Clint rolling. This is the driver that has it. A good day for racing, folks. That's what it is. Good boogly woogly. Aaron Ryan still holding on to four, trying to track down a few drivers, but right behind him, the looming, ever-looming tire whisper of RB Turner. RB looking into the corner. Corner exit for RB Turner. 7 taps the wall. RB gets out of the gas. All that happening, I believe. Sits in fifth. RB needing a good points day. Wants to be one of the final four. Such a good drive off there. Just setting up Barr, pulling a 1 second lead over Laskowski. Matt Allen behind RB Turner. Losing a little bit of ground here, but he's doing fine. It's got to be out of the gas and working your corner. How about Russell Olivero? He sits in 13th, the Silver Dragon. Managing the car, managing that rear tire. He's just ahead of Jordan Lane and just behind Mike Daniels. Olivero came in, got his damage fixed, and continued to work. Laskowski, the final driver, trying to track down. It's 55 laps to be able to do so. Josh Barr and company try to make it happen, try to make it work, try to do what he can. A lot of racing still left as all the drivers go to work. 54 laps to go. .4 the gap to Josh Barr. Oh, man, let me tell you. This race has been absolutely amazing. It's been thrilling. Not a bad day whatsoever. Brad Dobbs is Brock Duty there. Andrew Davis holding on to 8th. Clint Hackett is still up 7. Matt Allen holding on to 6th. RB Turner, again, looking to the inside on the 7. Has the nose down there. Has been setting up and trying to wait patiently for that pass. Right now, RB, the tire whisperer, on point. Trying to go places with the LPA racing machine. And back to the bottom side of the racetrack for the O2. Zukic, the next driver. As we're looking. Laskowski got the stage win. How about Pop coming to pit road? Going to go a couple of laps down. And this is for tires. And try to make sure he is good to go. Josh Barr, 2 seconds the gap. Laskowski sits in second. Justin Zukic in third. RB Turner in fourth. Jordan Lane in on pit road as well. Pit road speed limit here. It's only like 40 miles an hour. That's slow. Like really slow. And Zach Thompson is going to take off. I say 40 miles an hour. I think it's 35 miles an hour. No, it's 40. It's 40. I'm right. 40 miles an hour. That's slow. So Pop goes 2 laps down. So does Jordan Lane. Daniels coming to pit road. We got some new tires coming on for the drivers. Justin Zukic has been able to hold on to third. But RB Turner has tracked him down. 4.4 to the gap. Clint coming to pit road as well. So drivers, we're going to be working on managing. And some of these drivers might be just getting the meatball sign. There goes the 88 around. It's going to get one of his laps back. He went 3 laps down under his pit cycle. Laskowski Still in tow, 2.5 the gap to Josh Barr. Back to the race recap. 3 cautions again, 2 different lead changes. Zukic, Laskowski, and Barr, your 3 leaders. And right now, drivers getting up and out. Van Hackett leaving pit road. We'll go and be 2 laps down here. Zukic into pit road, so he gives up that spot. RB Turner takes over third. Now has a 5-second gap to be able to travel. And the 19 trying to work his way back around. 44 laps to go. Zukic, Thompson, 10th and 12th right now. Zukic on pit road, getting to his pit box. So Clint Hackett going to be able to come back around. He might be able to cycle around and be able to pick up one of those spots. We'll see. Zukic pitted from third, so the advantage is going to be Zukic. Clint Hackett into 3 and 4 is going to be up to speed. We'll see what happens with Justin Zukic here. He leaves pit road. Clint Hackett coming around is going to be able to travel, but Zukic is going to be able to run as well. We'll see. Corner exit's going to be massive. That's 5th place passing him. Clint Hackett up and around, seeing a little bit of the newer tire. Seeing the disadvantage of any of the drivers. 28 to the bottom side, 33 on the outside. Clint Hackett up to speed, 1.4 to the gap to Justin Zukic. Josh Barr, 41 to go. Seeing some of the lap down cars get themselves off the lead lap. Russell Olivero naturally a lap down here. We'll see the 98 in tow. 62 to the 98. 2.3 the gap. Barr dealing with a little bit of lap traffic, having to change his line. Will definitely need to manage the car as this race proceeds up and out of the corner. Laskowski taps the wall back there. I want to thank everybody for being out there. Thank you for the likes again. Thank you to Grand Valley Towing for being on board with us here tonight. And as always, make sure that you keep on. If you want to sponsor series or leagues or anything like that, I encourage you to get out there and do so, because these leagues could use an extra 10 or 20 bucks to make sure that, one, they either have broadcasting, race control, or they pay for their sessions, because those things get expensive as the season goes on. But Grand Valley Towing stepping up, of course, and knocking it out of the park. Grand Valley Towing, LLC, working hard with honesty and an integrity, no matter the towing, recovery, or roadside needs. They are across the Metro Grand Rapids area. That's where they serve, and they serve beyond that as well. Family owned and operated since 2009. Located on Lake Michigan Drive, Grand Rapids, Michigan. 616-797-8481. Again, 616-797-8481. Grand Valley Towing giving us Dover. 37 laps to go. Josh Barr coming to pit road. Laskowski is going to take back over the lead. RB Turner, Aaron Ryan, Matt Allen, Brock Duty. Fuel was the concern. 36 laps to go. Laskowski, 2.3 the gap. RB Turner holds on to second. Matt Allen's going to be in third. Laskowski coming to pit road. RB taking over. He's going to have the race lead. Matt Allen sits in second. So another lead change. His credit a lap led for the 0-2. He's had a very strong car all night long, but he's going to come to pit road. Matt Allen will get credit with a lap led if he stays out. Brock Duty actually will take over the lead. Matt Allen coming to pit road. RB Turner on pit road. Brock Duty will take over the lead. Andrew Davis will have an opportunity to have a point led here. Brad Dove staying out as well. Josh Barr coming back around. Tires and fuel for him. Laskowski leaving pit road, but Josh Barr's going to be up to speed. Laskowski is going to have to try to roll here, but Barr's going to be up to speed. And he's going to put a gap on the 98 here. He's going to do it quick, fast, in a hurry. Justin Zukic in tow, back to third. Sorry, not back to third, back to third in the line on that travel. RB Turner's going to be up to speed. All these drivers are a lap down. Barr working the corner. RB Turner is going to be leaving, and we'll have to see how fast he can catch back up here. He's going to be able to leave that pit road. Brock Duty, race leader. Davis want to stay out. Brock Duty's going to run it out of fuel. That's the concept that I see. Andrew Davis in third. Brad Dove and Andrew Davis in second. Brad Dove in third. And Josh Barr rolling. Laskowski sits in fifth. Barr's in fourth. Laskowski in fifth. Justin Zukic in sixth. Aaron Ryan in seventh. Be able to get around Clint Hackett. 10 lap fresher tires. RB Turner to the inside. At least credit a lap led for the driver as he tries to roll back onto the bottom side. 30 laps to go for Brock Duty. He's the new race leader. Oh, Justin Zukic having an issue. He's coming to pit road. Oh, he had something go on with the computer. Yeah, something happened with the computer. That puts him on pit road. That stinks. I hate that for Zook. I'm telling you what, folks. iRacing has really been doing it to computers here. Yeah, make sure you take care of it for the kids. Thank you, Pats fan. I appreciate you. If you want to donate, make sure you go out there and do that for the kids. It's important to me. It's important to us every single year. If you can help out, do it. Big fan of Grand Valley and their folks. Never needed their services, thank God, but boy, do they run a clean, slick, well-serviced operation. Absolutely. They deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. Make sure you give them some love. You can find them on social media, too. Grand Valley Towing. Make sure you look at the ones up there. Brad Dove coming to pit road. Josh Barr. 0.8 of a second difference here between he and Laskowski. But Brock Duty, the race leader, 46, getting a lap back. Going to go from 1 to 2. Pinned link out there on Facebook. If you check it, that's going to be the square link that takes you directly over to what we've got going on. If you want to donate, you can donate. We hit that $500 donation mark for Toys for Tots out there on that link through our signature media business link. We hit that mark. I will dress up as Santa Claus. It'll have to be the fake beard, but it will be nonetheless. I will be dressing up as Santa Claus. It's just part of the deal. It's part of the allure, folks. It's part of the allure. Do your thing. What's up, Pats fan? What are you doing, brother? Duty to Davis. Josh Barr. In tow of a few drivers. Los Olivero there on the outside. There's the 19 of Daniels on the inside. Brock Duty trying to make it to the end. Can he clutch it in? That's the question. Can he clutch it in enough to save enough fuel? Can Davis clutch it in and save enough fuel? Right now, Josh Barr, first driver, lap none. You donated what you could. Relaxing after 2 days of hunting in Missouri. That's awesome, brother. That is awesome. Did you guys get anything? I hope you did. I hope you did. All right, let's see. Pats fan. Donated, Nicole, she donated. Thank you. 10 more so you can say, so you can put yay number 7. Thank you, Nicole, for another 10. Yay number 7, $20 for Nicole. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Mr. Bollinger, thank you very much for what you have done. I appreciate it. Hey, $2 is $2, sir. No problem. All right, Brock Duty, Stan Davis coming to pit road. was trying to stay out there to lead a lap and did not get the chance to do it. Thank you, folks, very much. Rock Duty coming to pit road now. Josh Barr to take over the lead. As Leskowski tries to track down an 0.8 of a second difference here. 20 laps to go. Thank you very much, folks, for your kind donations. We're up to $22. That's awesome. Y'all keep killing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Barr, Laskowski, 0.9 of a second. How about RV Turner in third? Yeller Alston. Aaron Ryan back to fourth. Hey, Ron, doing a thing. I didn't get a notification on him right away, so thank you very much. Oh, also, every donation we get for Toys for Tots goes and adds to the timer, just so you know. So we're going to do that as well. And it is 2 minutes for every dollar raised. So there we go. So that's 22 total, which we appreciate. Thank you very much. Budgie, do you want to add... Thank you, Nicole. Much love. Budgie, can you add 44 minutes to that massive timer that is up there still? Hey, Ron, getting some love. We appreciate it. Josh Barr, 0.9 of a second lead over Steven Laskowski out of the corner. Got to focus forward. 16 laps to go. Let's go RB from Pat's fan out there. We thank you. Oh, got to put a space, I think. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. We thank you. We thank you. All right. Back to it. 14 laps to go. A second to lead. Barr. RB Turner. How about Andrew Davis? First driver coming to pit road, able to get in and out of pit road, taking the time. Trying to get back on the lead lap. Does see Laskowski just ahead of him, so he was able to get to pit road and find himself with enough time and enough gap here as things have leveled off to be able to run down these top two and put himself back on the lead lap. Opportunity though, Zach Thompson trying to close in the distance and finish this race off. Give it a 150, sits in eighth. Zukic out of the race with what happened there. It was back out on the racetrack, so I'm glad to see it was able to get back out and make it work. Brock Duty is in seventh. Josh Barr, RB Turner has been good. To pit road when he needed to. There it is. Thank you, Budgie. There's that 44. Thank you, dear. I know it added now. The hour jumped. Barr, Laskowski, 0.8 of a second, 11 laps to go. Andrew Davis trying to get to the 98 and put some time right there. Oh, Davis into the wall. His teammate is the race leader. Josh Barr has been able to have the long run car, and I think if it stayed green without any caution, he does get there. Is able to manage his way to work forward to Laskowski. But Josh Barr out of the corner, seeing it work. 9 laps to go. As the second stage comes to their close. Grand Valley Dover's been thrilling. They'll be at Talladega next week. This race is far from over. Drive off for the 35. Needing to, 98 in the wall back here. Zach Thompson on 14 lap newer tires is Josh Barr. So Thompson, as they've leveled off, is going to be right there. Laskowski got a little free out of turn 2. The car bobbled a little bit. Davis smacked the wall a little bit, so the effort, both drivers hitting the wall there out of the corner. Good gravy. I don't know who that was back there as well. That was Mike Daniels. He smacks. Everybody's pushing as hard as they can. They're smacking the wall. Brad Dove up into the marbles. On a crossover, he came in at 173. RB Turner sitting in third. Aaron Ryan back in fourth. A straightaway the difference. 7 laps to go. Thank you, Budgie. You're an amazing human being, folks. Oh, there's 500 more biddies. Thank you, dear. Those automatically add. Thank you to Red Clay Roleplay for sponsoring the guy that is on the other side of the microphone who sits with me and chills and relaxes and does the awesome sauce that he is. That is Mr. Penguin.
What, huh?
Yeah.
You woke me up from my nap. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
he's over there That's what he's doing. That's terrible. It's going
Hey,
to...
I'm working hard at hardly working while you're working hard.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Okay, we're 4 to go. We're 4 to go. Barr's trying to put some time in between.
I'm an old man.
What's that?
I am an old man.
Well, you're not that old.
Older than you.
Yeah, but not by enough. My birthday is coming up here in a couple of weeks, folks.
It's coming up in a few months. It's coming faster than I want it to.
Mine's coming in 12 days. And it will be, my birthday will have my 1,500th broadcast.
Are you serious?
Yep. My 1,500th iRacing broadcast. Not my 1,500th stream. I've streamed more than that. My 1,500th race called. Right now, Barr trying to get around. Pop right there. 2 to go. Laskowski has closed down the gap as Barr has been trying to work on getting around the 11. 2 laps to go. Josh Barr having to extend. Had to throttle out there. Had to say, I've had enough. Laskowski closing into the distance, but trying. He's going to have to try to do something to close that 9/10 of a second gap. He's running out of time. Grand Valley Dover, white flag waves. Final lap. And Josh Barr, 2 corners away from becoming the man, the myth, the legend, punching his way into the championship round. Final 2 corners. Josh Barr. And I'll see you in Vegas. He wins at Dover. Laskowski finishes second. RB Turner in third. Aaron Ryan in fourth. Clint Hackett in fifth. Brock Duty in sixth. Matt Allen, maybe. Hold on, they're still racing. I was wrong there. Clint Hackett able to get around Brock Duty there. Well, Aaron Ryan finishes fourth. Clint Hackett, Brock Duty were still battling there. Clint Hackett finishes fifth. I said Clint had a car to beat tonight. And outside of a pit cycle change and some cautions, that was it. How about it, Josh Barr? Getting some love from his team owner. He's going to race against him by statistical points in the championship round. Aaron Ryan would have to not show up for the next 2 races. To not be able to race for a championship. As Josh Barr will burn it down. How about it? Race results. Josh Barr going to race and can calmly be okay for the next couple of weeks. as they go to work, man. I tell you what a great run, what a great race. Opportunity is everything for everybody. Josh Barr, Leskowski, R.B. Turner, Aaron Ryan, Clint Hackett, your top 5. Duty, Allen, Thompson, Davis, Daniels, your top 10. Brad Dow finishes at 11. Jordan Lane in 12th. Olivero, Zukic, and then Mr. Bosworth out earlier than that. But nonetheless, a great day. Thank you to Penguin. Thank you to, of course, Grand Valley Towing. Thank you, of course, to all the partners, sponsors, and affiliates, and everybody out there rocking and rolling. I will tell you this much. It was a great race nonetheless, and congratulations to both drivers. Most laps led go to Stephen Leskowski. But Josh Barr still led 61 of them. Leskowski led 111 laps. RB led a lap. Led enough. Did Aaron lead a lap? Nope. Clint led a lap, right? Nope. Brock did. Brock led a few. Led 15 laps. Mr. Allen did not lead a lap. Did Pop lead a lap? He did not. Andrew was not able to. Tell you what, Zook led some laps. He led 12 laps. Good boogly woogly. How about them apples? We'll talk to him. How about it? Bar gets the win. And hey, sir, you're going to race for a championship.
I know, right? Third time's a charm.
Way to knock it out, man. That was a lot of fun to watch. I was talking about early, toward the end of the stage, that you had the car, I think, on the long run to catch and pass Steven if this thing just had the green flag cycle and just and continue to run. And when some drivers stayed out, you took big advantage of that, got that clean air, and just outpaced him. And it showed. It showed that you had the long run car in Dover figured out.
Yeah, I definitely know, because going into pits, I was 2.5 up on him, and I came out with him a second behind. I gave up a lot because I did not want to speed. I learned my lesson after last week or the week before.
I mean, it's a tough pit
twice.
road. Yeah, this is a tough pit road too, because 40 miles an hour begins a lot faster than you think.
Yeah, it was definitely it definitely sneaks up on you. You could do the safe approach and come in and hit it on the apron, or you would you can come off the wall, or not off the wall, but off the track, hit it.
I like the safe approach. That's how I won this race. This was I was telling the folks earlier, Dover's the track that I got my very first win at on iRacing, so it holds near and dear. It's near and dear to my heart. But I won it in the original ARCA car back before iRacing was iRacing. So, what is now considered the Gen 4 car. This track is great. It eats your tires up. The fall off was a lot less tonight than what I normally see out of the Cup car. So I think the tire model is starting to play dividends when it comes to what the racetracks do in real life and in accordance to what we're seeing here.
Yeah, as long as you didn't push, like if you were on the brake and slowing down and already turning in when you get to the bump where you drop down in the corner, car rotating, you wouldn't hear that right front, chattering. You wouldn't. I just did the same thing over and over. Like trail brake, waited till the car rotated, got mid corner, and then got back on the gas. I was so afraid at the beginning, they just all left. I was like, well, this is my strategy. This is what I know how to do. This is what I practice. So it's either going to work or it's not.
I mean, it was working. You were toward the end of that stage. You had about a 6-second gap. You closed it down to 3.5. And I was like, there's something here. And then you come out in that second stage and you pressed a little harder.
Yeah. I wanted to try to keep up because I figured when their stuff went out, if I was closer in time, I could get by them quicker. And then Aaron realized that I was catching him and he let me by. had Steven under a second, and then caution. Oh,
Oh, no, I know. All right. Awkward moment of silence.
I was waiting for a response.
No, you're good. No, my phone was ringing and it was, spam at 8:00 at night on a Sunday. Which is awesome. If you're calling me about my car insurance, we are fine. We have Progressive. We've had Progressive for like 15 years. We're good.
I don't know. I think the funnest part of the night was passing Aaron and all of them with that high run, going deep into the outside and then flooring it and then beating them on the coming off to the start finish line. I think that was the funnest thing to do. I was like, I love this move.
My favorite move on this racetrack.
Such a run.
Yeah, I was going to say my favorite is watching you egg shape the corner. So your high middle lane on corner entry, and then low line exit, and you develop such a run to make the pass. That's how you set up the pass on this racetrack, and you have to be able to do it to be able to slide the next corner. So transitionally, it's better to do it in 1 and 2 than it is into 3 and 4, just because of how different the corners are. But it was awesome. It was awesome to watch. We watched you make the pass on Aaron that way, because at some point I was like, I think Barr's ready to go.
Yeah, I was about halfway into town. I was like, all right, let me buy. And I just forced it. I was like, all right, that's fine.
You gotta be there.
Don't expect no favors this late in the season. So
you gotta be there. Hey, there's enough racing still left, and you get to relax over the next couple of weeks. We're going to Talladega next week. Chance for might possibly. I mean, Aaron statistically is going to make the playoffs as long as he makes the next 2 races. He's going to make the championship round, statistically speaking. Now it's about who do you want to race. As Denny Hamlin would have said, would you rather race Joey Logano, or would you rather race, Kyle Larson, so to speak? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, Talladega, it's going to be anybody's race. If you get taken out early, you get taken out early. Or, I mean, I'm pretty imagine we'll be teamed up. It'll just, whoever needs a win or is going to fight for it, and they're going to be up front pushing, and that'd be chaos at the.
That's okay. It's okay. There's I'm looking
checkers
at
or wreckers next 2 weeks.
I said, well, after that we go to the Charlotte Roval, so that's an Aaron or Laskowski kind of race, or Zukic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there with them, but I'm not there with them. So to get this out of the way here, definitely a lot of pressure off, and I can just focus on Vegas.
So what this does, if I'm looking at the points here, with Zook having his issues there, it puts Zook below the cutoff line, even with stage points. That puts you, then Aaron Ryan, Steven Laskowski, and Matt Allen in the points favorites right now. And shakes up a lot of things. RB moved up a couple of spots. Zach was up in the mix, but he's gonna lose a couple of spots to RB there. So there's only one other Chevrolet. If I'm looking at this correctly, it is because David drives a Toyota. So there's 3 Chevrolets and 5 Toyotas inside the and that's just because it's a Toyota dominated field. But I think you only got one. You got one Chevrolet out there that's needing a buddy. I'm just saying, if you were trying to make this about playoffs, manufacturers could be working together. Who knows?
Yeah, true. Definitely could go either way.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about it.
It really comes down to like who wins Talladega, and then like I imagine if Zook doesn't win Talladega and lock in, want to practice for the Roval.
Oh yeah,
because we're doing a new layout this year, so that hairpin is a different animal with these cars.
Oh, it's a different animal altogether. I actually ran that course. We ran it with the Sunday Fun Day series.
Yep.
That thing sucked. It sucks.
Definitely not the funnest. I do prefer the old layout.
Yeah, I do
just
too.
because it's a lot easier. Because coming up over the infield, it's a blind right-hand downhill turn.
Yep.
And then as soon as you get around the corner, you got to be stopped and doing a U-E.
Yep. And you're like, oh, I need to throttle up here. It's about as nope. You're like 100 feet from the corner. Well, technically it's like 300 feet from the corner, but I look forward to it. I'm glad we're going super speedway. Then we're going road course racing, but then I'm really excited about Las Vegas. Las Vegas is going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And you get to race for it. We'll see who's going to face you. Statistically speaking, I think we already have one driver locked in, but we'll make sure that we keep our eye on the prize. But you are locked in, brother. Congratulations on the victory here tonight, punching your way to the championship round here in the round of 8. First race of the round of 8 for Grand Valley at Dover. Brother, give me shout-outs, man. That was a lot of fun.
Shout out to Grand Valley Towing for sponsoring the race. Jordan Lane for the pole position. Red Clay Roleplay for race control. The wife and kids for letting me race. Dad for watching at home. And shout out to my sponsor last week, LapLabs. .net. He's working on a new iRacing kind of like tracker that's it gives you live time lap data of like your steering input. Like you don't have to quit the session. You can watch it live and see each time you get to that new point how much you turned. Really, really interesting stuff he's working on, and that definitely did help me here practicing with it. So if you get a shot, check out laplabs.net.
And use promo code Josh Barr. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's still everything's like still like real early, like bait. Like he just got with me like 2 weeks ago about it. I was like, sure, I'll help you test it. So
Bring it on.
I like it.
Bring it on. I'll test it. I ain't getting. What am I supposed? I'm a broadcaster. I race on Sundays. That's the best time to test it. When we ain't got nothing with it. So, all right, Bar. Congratulations, man. It was a lot of fun. Well deserved, brother.
Thank you, and thank you also for streaming and being a part of this. Appreciate it.
Hey, you know what? I can't say that they paid me to do it, but they paid me to do
it. Well, even if they didn't,
I like what I do. So, I'm kidding, everybody. I'm kidding. It's okay. Anywho, Josh, we'll see you soon, brother.
See ya.
That's Josh Barr coming on victory lane tonight. As we'll lock him down, throw him back up. Steven Laskowski, most laps led, stage win. Almost a statistical anomaly here. And you almost punched your way into the next round. But I think Barr had the car to beat tonight. I hate saying that because you were fast. But did you held on to it, and you were doing all you could. And then when you got into dirty air, that was a big difference too.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt. When he got around me on that restart, when we were behind the old tires, I knew I was in trouble. And then, as soon as he got that, once we got first, second, I couldn't catch him. There was no catching him.
He was catching you at the end of the stage, and I was like, oh, Barr's got something for him. I was like, and I thought, I was like, man, Steven's got the one-arm bandit thing going on. Like, that's the question. I was asking it earlier. I'm glad you finished inside the top 3. Now I get to ask you, is it tough now since you've gotten the cast off? I know you're still wearing a splint, or a brace or whatever you've got going on. Is it good?
I actually have it off right now.
Do you think it's going to be tough to going back to 2 hands, because you've been doing one hand amazing work for the last couple of months, 3 or 4 months here. Like now you're going to have to like retrain yourself for that. Plus, force feedback on your wrist. I mean, I know what it's like with me, and I got a port that I'm trying to favor every time I do everything. Like you've had some major surgery, man.
Yeah.
Man, what are you gonna do?
You'll probably just see my hand stay on the sequential, probably.
Yeah.
Unless I'm doing road courses, then I'll go to the paddles. But yeah, it's nice being able to take the splint off. I was sweating and I actually took it off. So I'm not wearing it at the moment. But it's going to be different. Definitely being able to pull on this maybe in a month. Maybe once I start physical therapy, I'll start to be able to use the sequential again. But not for a couple more weeks.
That's okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're still kicking these guys' butt. I'm just saying. I mean,
this one was a little harder. This had more force feedback in it, more those bumps going in, just harder, like trying to stay steady and not let the car do what it wanted to do. I wanted to make it do what it wanted to.
Well, iRacing has made some big changes and big swings, and I've felt it. I've felt it with our Sunday races. I felt it when it comes to what was and what has now become. Even to the point now that we're hearing drivers losing equipment. Things are frying. Things are overheating because of the changes that these cars have. Like it's to the point now where I think Fnatic and Moza, they need to start looking at their warranties, because we're hearing a lot of people having issues with iRacing's new force feedback. I say new, it's not new. It's just being updated and getting a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I've noticed in certain cars that it's gotten more aggressive for sure. And I also noticed when I went into my settings, my force feedback was set on auto, and the auto was set to over what it's set for.
Yeah.
It's only at 5 nanometer, and its auto is trying to do it at 8.
Oh no.
So I turned that down and I put it back to 5. So that could be an issue with some people, not realizing if they have it on auto that it's really maxing it out.
There you go. Listen to them, folks. My force feedback is controlled by the actual software and not iRacing. So I think mine is all track related, more so than just vehicle related. I think that's where, because all of our force feedback is generated by the tires, and the tire model has gotten an update, especially in the A car and the trucks. Xfinity cars kind of still the same, but the cars are still just free, like for the most part. They do push tight depending on the temperature, but the trucks, and it seems like some of the road course cars have been difficult as well. But watching this track, you could see it. You could see the drivers who were ready to push the outside lane. And this track was low side egg shape if you could do it. But the high side only worked for a couple of laps, and it showed tonight exactly what the car is supposed to do at this racetrack, but not necessarily the tire wear to have the drive that it was supposed, that like the multi-groove Dover racing that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you kill that right front running that high side too many times, for sure. The bottom side with that little bit of egg shape, like you said, was the way to go to save those tires.
Yeah. And then if you're braking at the start-finish line, and you're saving tire for 30 laps, and then you're driving everybody, no, he wouldn't drive. He was he was on the brakes getting before he got into the corner, but not at the start-finish line. Just want to give him a little stuff. Steven said, great run to Joshua out there. Absolutely. He had a great run. He did a great job. But Steven, man, you did a great job as well. Congratulations. I don't know why I did that one. Ordered up a bunch of merch last night. Yes, you did, sir, and we already started printing it. Yeah. Thank you, Clint, for getting some merch. That was awesome.
I still need to get some merch.
Yeah. Well, there's exclamation point merch if you're out there on Twitch. That's yeah. I think the link is in this Discord. If not, I'll send it to you. Our merch is one of a kind. Also, for our Under Armour signature esports polos. There you go, Budgie. You just put it out there. If you want your driver number embroidered on it, you need to get a hold of me before you order one. Somebody tried to order one and send me a direct message through our site saying, "Oh, I heard we can blah, 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 blah." And it's not in the description. Have to make it an add-on. You know, for all the things that are great. Yeah. So seriously, that Under Armour polo is the most comfortable polo I've ever worn. I'm just saying. I've got that, and then I've got that in my OG logo, my OG signature esports logo, flex fit hats, freaking fantastic. Like those are the two coolest products that we have. But give me a holler about that for sure. Awesome. But the Under Armour polos are expensive. No joke. Those shirts are expensive. Go to Dick's Sporting Goods or go to Bass Pro and buy yourself an Under Armour shirt. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So don't be surprised, okay? When you look at the price, you'll be like, why is this thing $60? Because that's what it cost me. Cost me to embroider it. Cost me to make sure that we have the licensing for Under Armour as well. We have to pay for that, so that's just part of it. But anyway, sorry, not to selfishly plug merch there. That's not what I was going for. Collaborate, make a 28 Log Hog shirt. I mean, so if you want a t-shirt that is printed, I can tell you, if you want your own custom t-shirt with your car, your name, and your number on the back and the number on the front, it is then it's just printed. It is $28 plus shipping, depending on the size of the shirt. If it starts at 28, and if you're a 2X, then it's add $2. You're a 3X, add $2. If you're 4X, add $2 more. $2 and up. So 28, then 30, then 32, then 34, and then I think we go up to 5X. Yeah, so there you go. Sorry. Now chat's going, hey, let's talk about merch. Steven got P2 tonight and a stage win, and it's a good points night tonight. And you led the most laps. I think you had the fastest lap of the race.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you did. That's what you did. Brother, give you shout outs, man. And I appreciate you. Sorry about the ramblings of things.
Oh, you're good. No worries about it. Grand Valley Towing for the sponsor of the race. Muscarella Motorsports, as always. Bay City Trucking, LTLs and Hot Shots. That's what Bay City Trucking does. And Signature, always you. Can't do this without you. Appreciate you.
I can't do it without you guys. That's the one thing that I've always said. I'm only as good as the drivers that are on the racetrack, and you guys put on a good show tonight.
It's a good combo.
I like it. Steven, we'll see you soon, man, and go rest up, brother. See you, sir. Bye. It's Steven Liskowski coming on P2 tonight. And I think it's right here. Last but not least, the Tire Whisperer proved me right again. ORB Turner. I tell you what, you're making me the most accurate iRacing esports broadcasting, whatever you want to call me, person ever.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Dude, man, if this thing runs green, you might have just finished right where you're at, but I mean, brother, I tell you what, you and Barr both almost identical lines, almost identical late run race pace, and just watching you guys be able to just turn underneath drivers whenever you were like, all right, I guess it's time for me to go. And then you went.
Yeah, it is awesome to be able to do that. It is so much fun when you can pull it off like that. It is the best feeling in the world. Like I got around Aaron there, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat Aaron. He's not a machine, you know.
Well, when I look at it though, this is such a good track. I know some people can't stand it. I love this track. Of all the short tracks out there, or intermediate short tracks, whatever you want to call them, this is my favorite to run on iRacing, and I'll run it in everything. You want to put me in a Formula car out there, I'll do it. You want to put me in a GT3, I'll do it. You want to put me in a trophy truck, I'll do it. I really like it in the
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the NASCAR trucks are a lot my favorite because they get real slippery. But man, what a run! Speaking of merch, we were talking about that with Clint. Clint says, "I didn't mean to steal the interview. Get with me on the shirts. Yeah, get with me on the shirts. Thank you, sir." Sig Nugs got warned. He sent me a picture of this of my Sig Nug shirt, and I just love it. I showed it to Jess, and she was like, "That's awesome. That is the coolest thing ever."
Yeah, I love it.
We're literally making a household name out of a chicken nugget, and
It's like that TV show, where they have the fry and the shake,
Uh-huh.
Aqua Teen or Aqua.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hunger Force. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Now I just need. But instead of fries and shake, it's nugs and penguins. Weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah.
But no, man. This was a cool race, and I appreciate you buying the shirt. I'm glad we were able to get it out to you as quick as we could. Because it's that time of year where we're getting, like, we're having to order T-shirts in for Christmas stuff, and the simp drivers are going, "Hey, I want my driver T-shirt made, or I want this, or I want to get my kid this," and I'm like, "Buy a Sig Nug shirt. It's so much easier."
Yeah, man. It's already there.
It's there. It's right there.
And it looks good. It's it's a conversation piece. My dad saw it and he was like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Well, it doesn't mean anything. It's a chicken nugget."
It's
he has to question everything that I do, but I love him though.
So I know it's kind of it's a play on words, but folks, if you think about it, Sig is of course signature and Nugs is nuggets, but if you put the slur together, Sig Nugs, there's a little bit of there's a little bit of a meaning behind it all.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, it plus it's funny when somebody be like, "Sig Nugs, man, Sig Nugs." You don't know what you're getting yourself into, so awesome. I'm glad it's a conversation piece. Plus, it's a gaming chicken nugget, and it's me. It's my alter ego. That's what we're calling it. If you guys missed the Sunday Funday series this morning, go back and rewind the VOD on Twitch if you can do that, and take a look at Nughart Jr. Sig Nughart Jr. It was absolutely
classic.
Amazing. It was the best thing that I could come up to. It was a random thought this morning. I opened up Unreal Engine to start designing some 3D cars because I can take our paint schemes and put them on an actual NASCAR model, a 3D model inside Unreal Engine, and take pictures of it and do that kind of stuff. I was working on that, trying to see if I wanted to do that going forward because somebody had reached out to me about it, asked if I still did it, and I was like, I haven't put Unreal Engine on this new computer yet. So I was doing that today, and I was like, it'd be really funny if I took Sig Nugs and I put him in a car. So I closed that down and off to Google I found some images and did all that. But nonetheless, let's go back to RB's race because man, oh man, you were 8th in points coming to today's race. And this is a race you need. And as I was telling Barr, there are only 3 Chevrolets in the playoffs. So next week at Talladega could be a manufacturer thing. not necessarily a teammate thing going on right now. I'm just saying. It's because next week at Talladega, that is probably the most oddball race that we're going to have. And yes, we got a road course coming up when it comes to the Charlotte Roval with the new configuration that Barr was talking about, Laskowski was talking about. But Talladega is it's literally the roll of the dice.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't know what's going on. Everybody and their mama can win that race. So, yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna go in just with the attitude like I gotta win it because I don't know how the Roval's gonna go. I know that I am typically not the greatest with road courses, so I'm we just really need a good run. This was a good start, but it would be nice to not have to worry about that road course. So we're gonna try and make it happen at Talladega.
Well, anything can happen. Now, David had to take a provisional, I think. So even if he gets last place points, that's still, that's advantage you. What is the? So you've got this race where you did very well at, kind of like in your bread and butter, in your wheelhouse. You're gonna need to, I don't know. You almost have to ruffle some feathers next week and be in that 5 spot on the way to turn 4. See what happens ahead of you. Sneak on by, because that's how I see Talladega finishing out.
I mean, yeah, the 5 spot wins a lot of them,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it works out with me for road courses. Typically, sometimes I'm on my lid, sometimes I'm backwards, and the last lap at super speedways just don't like me usually. So yeah, I gotta try to position myself in a good spot to just make it happen. I'll do my best. I'll definitely do my best for sure.
Well, did you have fun today?
I did. I had a blast.
Good.
Even in the Sunday fun day, my arm was kind of hurting after that one, but it was fun.
That was a rough race for me. I'm fine with that. I didn't care. I was literally a squirrel in VR going, oh, that looks so cool. And then I turned down, like my head's turning and my arms are going with it. So yeah. I don't recommend running VR if you have
little ADHD butterfly.
Yeah, well, so since I've been on chemo, my memory and things like that have not been the greatest. And so I get very distracted. I have it's literally some timers, right? And it's I lose my train of thought. Like I'll do it in the middle of the stream where I'm just like, okay, I was talking about something. And I started realizing, hey, I'm still driving. And then I do really well. And then I get stuck on the wall and I'm like, I can't get off the wall. And I forget how I got on the wall in the first place. And then, and then finally I was just like, all right, we're just going to ride the wall. I'm not gaining any positions. I'm just going to keep it here. Hey, there's no damage. Let's just see you later. And then I'd get it right. And then I'd turn down into the racetrack because I'd get distracted again. And then boom. So, yeah, probably not the greatest thing in the world. But hey, we're going to do something different next week at Pocono.
I'm glad you can have fun with it regardless.
That's the point.
That's what it's about.
That's the point. And that's what, racing on iRacing should be about. Yes, competitiveness, and you guys are battling for a championship. You guys are trying to do all you can to make this race, make it to that point where you can say, hey, I'm in that final race. I've got that final shot. I'm going to be, the top 4. You can't be the top 5 because then you're racing for a win instead of, for something bigger. But at the same time, you guys have given this has been a great season. Everything about the season has just encompassed what AMP has been trying to do, and I like seeing the growth. I like seeing the positivity. I like seeing schedule changes. I like seeing what everybody's doing. They got some weird stuff next in the next schedule, but you know,
I agree. I agree. But I mean, it is what it is. I
eh,
guess.
it'll it'll be fine. I like seeing oddball races. Well, Sunday. I mean, I like seeing oddball races. I don't mind them at all. Um, there there's some tracks the Cup car does not belong on, and we're going to them. And it's gonna be fun to watch.
Well, there was a couple of those this year too. So
Yeah, well,
you know,
I went to Monza. It's been to Monza before. It's okay. Garage 54 has been there, or Garage 56 has been there, so it's good. We got it. Actually,
yeah, I hope it wasn't as bad as Chicago
yeah, Chicago was fun though.
for you maybe.
I like Chicago street course, and we're gonna do more of that
For
on
me,
Sunday.
sitting in the pits, it wasn't
Yeah,
very much fun.
yeah. Well, just remember, we're gonna split. We're gonna split the field in half. I need to figure out how to split the field in half when we go do the Chicago street course because it's literally
Oh,
the
for the fun day,
yeah.
absolutely is great, and that.
But in the AMP series, it was good here too. Chicago Street Course is meant for this car. The issue is that iRacing hasn't didn't give it its update this year like it should have, because there was a lot of transition changes that happened when it came to repaving on that circuit, like potholes and stuff like that, and paint. There's things that just didn't get updated for the Cup car, and it made that race kind of miserable for a lot of drivers because the braking zones didn't have the grip they needed.
No, they did not. A lot of guys in a 90-degree turn found themselves going straight into the wall, and
Yeah,
I was one of them.
yeah. But hey, at least you'll be able to go to the Charlotte Roval and know that there's just grass out there.
Yeah, there's really the only one. There's only one little thing about the Roval that kind of bugs me, and I'm sure you know that little. I don't know what you call it, but that one new turn.
Oh yeah,
That's
the hairpin turn. Yeah,
yeah. That's other than that, I don't mind the Roval too much. So if I can just figure out that one turn, I'll focus mostly on that, and hopefully everything will be all right. So if I really need to race my way in.
the biggest part of that turn that I've learned, and we did it with our series, is finding your way to be able to be set up for braking for that hairpin turn, to be able to turn backwards. Because I mean you're going into a blind downhill right-hander into an immediate stop for a left-hander, and there's an off track right there. So like that track is going to be difficult for a lot of drivers. But you can go out and win Talladega, not worry about it.
That's the plan, man.
I like it. All right, RB, it's P3 tonight, man. Yeah, a lot of fun to watch, and it was good seeing you get out there and do what you know how to do, and just make short track racing. Your nuggets. That's what I'm gonna call it. Nug itch.
I love it.
Your shout outs, brother. It was P3 tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Well, shout out to mom and dad out there watching. Mr. Van Nest out there for all his support and everything he does. Appreciate all the admins and for putting this thing on and letting me come out and race with him, and all the sponsors, Jordan Lane, Red Clay, and Grand Valley Towing for the race. Um, Thank you to everybody out there watching. I hope they had a good show, and thank you to you for everything you do.
We had a lot of people watching, and they don't stick around for driver interviews because they stink. They smell like sour cream and onion.
Well, yeah, Maybe they'll go back and watch the replay.
That's
Probably
what I
not,
like. They
but,
better.
you know.
And if you don't, we will find you, and I will sick Liam Neeson on you because I don't know what
Yeah.
else to do about it. Because no, I'm totally kidding. I'm glad that we had a great showing, and I hope that when people come back and watch the VOD, they get to see the personalities that we get to be able to put behind the seats, man.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of fun.
It was a blast, brother. I will see you soon. Go enjoy your night, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
You too. That is RB coming home in P3 tonight, and he is looking for that win coming up. And I hope he gets it, but if not, I hope there's a couple other people out there that I want to see get it. But whoever gets it's going to be the most deserving. Josh Barr locked in. Aaron Ryan second. Laskowski third. Matt Allen fourth. RB has closed into 8 points and is fifth in the standings right now. Zach Thompson. That is the updated points. Hold on. I got updated points. Thank you, Aaron. You're awesome. Thank you, Abron. Bam! There's the updated points. Here it is right there for you. Josh Barr's locked in. Aaron Ryan almost locked in. Close. 38 points above the cutoff line. Almost statistically locked in. After the next race, if he just finishes the race in a decent spot, he should be statistically locked in. Laskowski's close at hand, but if they have a big field next week and he has a bad finish, that would be the only issue that I see. Matt Allen had a good race. RB able to capitalize on his race. He did a great job too. Thompson, man, needs another one. Zukic far outside looking in, but only 14 points. David needs to win. Is a must-win situation. So, good Lord, it's only going to pick up from there. All right, folks, we're going to shut it down for the night because I'm going to have to come back again in the morning. We also had some drop frames, and I've got some things I got to look at, work on, make sure I'm doing everything that I need to do because I'm doing the things I need to do. But outside of that, folks, we love you. We appreciate you. And as always, be good, be safe, be kind of sport factor of life. Budgie, thank you so much. Thank you to Amp Racing. Thank you to Grand Valley Towing again. Please make sure that you reach out to if you need them. And as always, take care of one another, folks. I want to thank, of course, Amp Racing and all the partner sponsors and affiliates. And if you want to be a part of this series, ampracingleague@gmail.com. And we love you. We'll see you soon. Peace, 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 peace. Much love. Rating you out on Twitch.